there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. In motion goes the tight end. Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh my God, this nigga is dangerous.
He'll bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Jesus.
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to cough up the football, but this couldn't be much worse, could it? This situation, this yard line, no chance.
They set it on a T-form. They're already in field goal range here late in the 4th now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker and just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Texans are burning the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Seibert's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there. Gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
So now the Texans down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. He's back to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line. He'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their...
Would you get the fuck out of here with all that fucking crying and bitching, bro? Like, Jesus.
Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35. yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again. And that is dropped.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. This one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to... It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And here comes the Texans now. I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles. My palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the 3rd drive of overtime. And as we know from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a first throw here in overtime. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
This fucker is in my face every play. Oh, my God.
And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And
Oh, wow. Chase fucking Young, bro. That nigga a beast.
A costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Multiple
Yes,
defenders
good sack.
And that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds.
Can anybody block Chase Young?
At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Houston set to take over. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this one.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on it.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
2nd and 6. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught.
There you go. Walk off. Ha ha ha. Walk off.
Touchdown and a game winner in OT.
Walk it off.
What type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown, or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked on all the way through? It's going to give you the play we saw to win the game. Because I know everyone's thinking that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
So for the Texans, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2.
Wow.
And they'll have another home date next
Big
week.
time players make big time plays. It started with the defense getting a stop after the fumble. They torched the door up. Welcome to the NFL, son.
Next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.
You got beat
Charles, normally
the
when you
fuck
see
up.
score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Houston, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Indianapolis Colts come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.
We told y'all that's what it was. We told y'all week 1 is a little different. They get some film on y'all, and then you playing elite players. Shit. I mean, we couldn't block him. He had 8 sacks. Wow. I mean, he destroyed our rookie. This man gave up 8 sacks. Oh my God. Disrespectful.